Hey folks, welcome back to Planet Watch. I'm going to try and keep the talk down so that I don't start coughing in your ear again. This episode is mostly going to be just gameplay incidental stuff. I doubt I'll do any serious habitat buildings in this episode. I might work on this, refining it, making changes very slowly as I have money. I'm going to try and keep us up around the 10 grand mark while I do this. But as you can see, I have made some changes. Like I switched out the education board for this one. I like it better. I haven't switched out completely always because, like I said, I'm doing it as I can afford to do it. I'm also very slowly replacing the chain link fence with this fence, which just looks good and it goes with the conservation theme. So anyway, guys, enjoy the video. I will be talking in this video. I just won't be doing much of it. Because I am still coughing. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it so you guys don't get coughed in your ears. No educational. Oh my. Okay. Hold on. These aren't that expensive. Only about 150 a piece. All right. Rather than just replace them wholesale, why don't I just add the speakers to each one of them? It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's, you know, less expensive than continually buying new ones, right? But this is the kind of thing I planned on doing the entire episode. Just additions to the habitat as I could afford them. Things like that. These speakers are not that expensive, so. All right, here we go. That'll work. Okay, I'm going to add an info booth. Let me look at something though. I don't want to spend too much money. That's a lot. I mean, it's a good looking thing and it fits the theme, but wow, that's a lot. So I think I'm just going to with a naked building for now. I have decided to give the zoo a conservation theme, so I will be changing out certain things. Things like this. Yeah, I like that. Not sure why I like that, mind you, but I do. I like it. Yeah, yeah, okay. And I know this is not necessarily greatly important to the overall zoo. I don't know what you'd call it. You know, it's not going to help me take care of the animals any better, but it's a unified theme, and I like the fact that it will look good. If that makes any sense at all. Okay, everything's still going well. I added an info booth, and that's doing well. $4,000. I like the looks of that. Very expensive, though. Shops in the shape of leaves. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to lay down a couple more shops. A drink shop and a food shop. Let's go ahead and just make it basic, a gulpy soda. And then we'll give them some food, and we'll make it, let's make it hot dogs. I mean, everybody does hamburgers first. Let's go ahead and make it hot dogs. There we go. And put down a couple more benches and some trash cans. Okay, we're down to $7,000. Each one of these walls, how much? Let me find out how much it is. There's only one real way to find out how much it is, and that's to do this. $125. Okay, I can afford to put in some more of them, so let's go ahead and do this. Bring this back here. Whoops. Line it up with the fence. Line up the fence. All right. Okay, we had some babies. Oh, looky, there it is. The little baby piggies, you got to admit, they are So cool. Okay. I was hoping to catch that so I could um, basically move the food tray so that the educator throws the food right at the food tray. Speaking of, I love this cover for the talk point. Like so. And then we have the sign that I'm going to start using on all the talk points. Like so. And as you can see, it says time schedule, animal talk, and all that number. I think it's very cool. Interesting little detail. All right, how much do we have? We have seven. We're down to $7,000 again. Okay. I said something last time about um, throwing in some ostrich. How many ostrich do I need to have a healthy, happy family here? Just two, one male, one female? Okay. All right, let's see. We got young ones. Okay. 2.3 years. That's a good age. The youngest female is 2.4, and she's gold. Look at that. She looks beautiful. Okay. Where was he from? He was from World Zoo. This person is from something or other zoo. Doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and add them. These two. Plus the juveniles. Heck with it. She's a female too. We'll just add them all. Warthogs and ostrich. Looks good. Okay, so this habitat's basically fine for the ostrich as they are. Habitat species. Place 2 different habitat species. $1,000 gift. We will take that gift. All right. But this should get us more donations. I'm not going to have a separate education talk, I don't think. Sorry. Here we go. More ostriches. We even have some baby ostrich, which is kind of cool. I may trade her out because she's considerably older than everybody else. She needs a real name. Let's say F. Okay, what's a good name for an F? F. Let's call her Fiona. I like Fiona. It's a fine name. This is a Lee. We're going to rename him Alexander. What's this little guy's name? Hawa. This is Hawa, everybody. She's still a baby. Speaking of babies, what's his name? Masamba. Nice. Very nice. Badger. Badger's a good name. Afria. That's nice. I like these names. These are good names. What do you think, guys? You like the names? I like the names. Okay, we've got 11 grand. I'm going to put in some more habitat fence real quick. Okay. Yeah, this is beginning to look pretty good, isn't it? We have plenty of plants in the habitat. We have all the toys we need. We've got food bowls. Ooh, looky here. Getting up close and personal. Yeah. That is a great look. Oh, she's got blue eyes. My gosh, isn't that beautiful? All right. I'm going to see about putting another shell around these two shops here. Can't find an accessible staff room with space. So basically, what you're saying is you need a second staff room. Okay. Well, I did give him the small staff room. How much is a staff room? 2,000. Yeah, I can afford another one. I'm going to set up the work zones now. Zone 1 is just going to be the keepers. Not going to call anything fancy like animal care. Keepers work. And there's education. And yes, I'm just including everything in each zone. The workers will ignore what isn't pertinent to them. This is security. Yes. Okay, and then custodial. Maintenance. The last zone, of course, is veterinary. And of course, there's this. Okay, we're going to create one more work zone, and it's going to be merchandise. Sales and merchandise. Sales. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the other two vendors that we have in the same work zone. And unfortunately, despite having 3 vendors, we need more of them because they're overworked. So I'm going to put 2 more vendors. That way they can give the other vendors a break. here and now. Okay. 87 grand, 8,700, and we're building. Still have plenty of conservation credits. Fighting over overcrowding with the warthogs. Okay, well let's bring up the warthog roster and see what we got. Probably more. We probably have. We can remove a couple of them. Yeah. See. Okay. So some of our juveniles have become adults. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take these 4 and release them to the wild. That should end the fighting. Yes. Okay. We have a pregnant ostrich. That's cool. 9,700. Just want to see what that looks like. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. The amphibian extinction? Sure, we'll start with that. There we go, I like that. Okay, we're back to 10, so I'm going to do more of the All right, well, we're going to have a little bit of overlap. That looks good. That looks good. That'll work. Okay. Again, guys, I'd like to apologize for not being as vocal as I could be, but I'm trying to keep the chance of coughing on you to a minimum. So far, I'm doing a pretty good job at it. I don't think I've coughed on you once. I need to take care of that. I know it's a minor thing, but it's bugging the crap out of me when I see it happen. Okay, sorry about that. Thirsty? What is the matter with this right here? It says it's accessible. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just add another. Babies everywhere. It's quite a few babies. I think I'm going to start putting the adults on birth control, huh? Just a little bit of population control there. We got a whole bunch of babies. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call this episode here. It was nothing but gameplay, as you can tell. We are going to have more episodes like this in the future. When I do actual builds, when I'm actually putting together habitats, I will use speed builds because those things sometimes can take hours and hours. I mean, there was one speed build in the last series, the Apple Valley. Honestly, it took me 3 days worth of building. But you guys experienced is like half an hour. So, I'll do that. But for these gameplay builds, I'll just go until I remember that, oh my God, I'm recording. So I hope everybody is happy with this. Let me know what you think. Okay? I do want everybody to be happy with it. I think we're doing fine. I like this way of playing the game and recording it. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
There's a solution, you could be a part of it. There's a revolution, you could be the start of it. Better get a move on while there's still a chance of it. If there's no improvement, this could be the last of it. Nature was a haven, now we need saving. No more conversation, time for cultivation. We all got a part to do to help the world pull through. But you gotta build a zoo. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it. That planet to grab your shovel. There's work to do, the world's in trouble.